all of you that are here today obviously are interested in the topic, and it's one that you should be excited about because, as the Chinese proverb says, may you live in interesting times. Well, you're in those interesting times if you're in the legal industry.
The receivables of all the firms have gone through the roof. You know, firms that used to have clients paying on a regular basis without even thinking about it are now struggling to get their clients to pay.
A quarter of my, annual budget or quarterly budget as it is tied to me making my budget. So if a firm goes and spends extra money without me knowing about it, it's just a horrible situation.
When you're on a fixed fee and your client knows it, they act differently. They call you a lot more. They ask you a lot more questions. They ask you to do things that you really didn't sign up to do.
From the client side, is one of the things you're worried about in setting, and say you set a fixed fee, is you set it, and all of a sudden litigation drives up early. You don't want the firm to get a windfall, and then you get judged on that part, right? If you haven't managed our dollars wisely, and all of a sudden it looks like someone got more money than they should have, that does not reflect well on you. So that's one of the risks, and I think that's why you're seeing they come in and then they say, yeah, you know what, just give us 10% off.
So I started to ask, why did it have more value back then than it does now?
We don't want someone to pretend to be an expert when they're not, and we want to be able to call up, get quick answers, and get out on a lot of issues.
Biggest challenge is to get attorneys from different departments, totally different practices, to buy into this together.
The fact is, when you're getting into defining an alternative fee arrangement, you're really creating a structure of communication and understanding between you and your client and between you and the team that's working together. You mentioned the pressure that you felt as an associate to be able to satisfy the client but satisfy the firm. So in some ways, it wasn't that you just created some kind of technological solution to do AFA. It's about being all on the same understanding and expectation. And I think that starts with the client.
And I finally realized that it made a lot more sense for me to charge the way my clients charge.
And some of those things have been really great. It's sort of like the $5 solution to a $100,000 problem. So that's been fantastic to find some of those easy solutions.
At the end of the day, I still want value. Like, this is not a commodity to me. I don't want to go out and, at the end of the day, I want to hire the best. And I think the other part is, I want to win. Whatever it is, I want to win. If it's a negotiation, I want to win. If it's a litigation, I want to win. Whatever the dispute is, I want to win. So I'm looking for people to help me win. So I'm not going to necessarily, if someone had a slightly better proposal, I'll go with them because it's slightly cheaper, but I'm not confident we're going to win. I'm still going to go to the counsel that's going to take me to the finish line.